Hour across the show line. On takeoff, this aircraft engine generates 500 horsepower, but that 450 horsepower growl is one you just can't miss. Aurora was completed by two of the best steerman mechanics in the country, Jim Carlson and Ryan Dulles, former of the Red Baron Squadron. Now keep your eyes on Jane as she now lowers herself with no parachute and no safety line off the stanchion, holding on to the handholds at the rear of this piece of wood about 2 inches in diameter, and she's going to carefully work her way out step by step on that fabric covered wing, being careful to keep her feet right on that very small wing spar. The javelin strut holds the flying wires from the top and the bottom wing together so they don't vibrate or whistle in the wind. And there Jane Wicker is now flying on the javelin strut. Let's give it up for Jane Wicker. Let's watch Jane and her pilot, Kirk. She's going to wave this time. There's 130, 140 miles per hour. Up they go. With another roundhouse loop. Of gravity. So combine that with speeds reaching 150 miles per hour and you have a lady who has to be in incredibly good shape. Not one loop, but two. That is a feat in itself, because with all of that big airplane, to do 2 loops in a row takes a very talented. She got her own pilot's license in 1989. She continued on and obtained her instrument rating, her commercial license, multi-engine and multi-engine commercial ratings, all while working full-time. In 1989, she was given an aerobatic ride at the flying circus as a birthday present. Bitten by another bug, she set off with a new set of goals. After that one steerman flight, she knew she had to learn aerobatics and that she was destined to fly air shows. In 1990, the Flying Circus Air Show in Bealeton, Virginia, placed an advertisement for a wing walking position in the Washington Post Classifieds. She answered that ad, thinking that wing walking would be a lot of fun and an exciting way to enter the air show business. Her first audition on the wing became her first show. She fell in love with it. She worked as the primary attraction at the Flying Circus for a dozen years. Now watch, Jane Wicker has moved from that javelin strut, carefully, step by step, across the spar and ribs of that fabric-covered wing. She is now on the end strut at the end of the wing, further complicating Kirk Wicker's very, very challenging flying job with the drag out on the wingtip. Give Jane Wicker a wave. She's out on the end strut, that primary strut that keeps the top and bottom wings in position. Kirk and Jane, married. They created the Beauty and the Beast wing walking act. To the right, to bring Aurora and Jane back in view. Jane Wicker is now sitting on the bottom wing facing the rear of the aircraft. She has her legs wrapped around the bottom of the end strut, and she is going to hang down, upside down. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, the courageous, incomparable, beautiful Jane Wicker and the hang down pass. How do you like Jane? Now watch her pull herself up. They're going 110 miles an hour, and herself right up. As I said, she works out at home 4 to 5